there's so many stories like where we've gotten things to the dollar, like things we needed, whether it was earnest money or closing funds, and sometimes like the day of, little just miraculous things that he's just proving like he is faithful. And when we are faithful and obedient, there's blessing in that. And our hashtag for our team, if you want to call it a hashtag, our line or whatever, is blessed to be a blessing. And the truth is, that's exactly our foundation, is that, we are blessed, but it's not for ourselves. It's to bless others. So when we are blessed from a property, that goes right into something else. That goes into another property, that goes into our team. It goes into Anchored Women. It's going somewhere. It's being invested somewhere. And, those are eternal impacts.
Right.
Which are much more important than just the temporary, because that money is going to be gone next week.
Sure is. Right. Yes. It goes quick.
I've got a question, Shelley. I know like there's all these kind of like empowerment things out there and all all these things that you can look for motivation from place to place. And I know you have, like, with the foundation you have, like, maybe for the person that's listening, that's a woman in the industry or maybe in business, it's just feeling like a lack of motivation. They're just feeling tired or they don't believe in themselves. What's like an encouragement, kind of like an encouragement that you would share at Awe? What are the things that you're saying, and how have you kind of seen the difference in the people?
So I feel like it sort of has evolved. When we first started Awe, it was because I wanted a mentor. I felt like I needed to be a mentor. And so I started with what I knew, things I had gone through that I could pass along. For the Women's History Month, the theme for 2023 is to celebrate the women who tell our stories. And, I feel like anything we've been through is not for us, it's for others. And so when I share my stories, my hope is that other women connect with that. And so when I started Awe, it was really like, I was very honest about, I didn't have a woman supporting me in business. The women in my life who I love and have around me were not in business. There were very few women that I was personally connected to that were in business. And so for me, because I came from a background of teachers, they're all teachers, which is a business.
Yes,
you're running a classroom, you're managing your family.
Planning.
It's all a business. But specifically when it came to real estate, I felt like in real estate, you have more women in a career of real estate, starting a business, than say, in other areas. Yeah. So in real estate, I was able to connect with more women regarding real estate. And so when we started Awe, it was more about stepping out in faith, really. It was like, you can do this. You can start a business. We had all these ideas. Every woman I've ever met with, they have an idea. And I truly feel like God gives us that idea in our heart. And so, you have to pray about it. It grows, it changes. You might think it looks one way and it actually looks another way, but you got to get your feet moving.